Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask.
Long time no see.
Ugh.
Yeah, very nice.
Again, my friends, it must be the fated reunion of kindred spirits, no? How thrilling the carnival is.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Do you mean tomorrow?
Cut.
Sorry, my friend, but this is not turnabout for tomorrow quite yet.
If I'm not mistaken, you are...
Mistaken? Absolutely not. Indeed, it is I who was mistaken. Do suppose for a moment that we would not meet again. I am here simply to enjoy the sights and sounds that only a tourist may see and hear. Maybe he really is Spanish. I will have none of his showing to stone business. What is this elegance? You would sooner catch me in a waxworks.
Cut. Aldous, would you please memorize your lines, please?
But pleasantries aside, I come to you now. What sort of reason? I have prepared a wooden crate, a box today.
I'm going to put you in.
To find it. On Cyto Stylus around. I borrowed this wooden crate from Crash Bandicoot.
But what stylus? I don't have one.
I see the break hasn't affected the professor at all.
Of course not. What did you expect?
Okay, so basically what Alice is talking to, he's about to teach us a new mechanic.
Yep.
I can't see any wooden boxes around. Are you sure there's one around here?
Not so hasty, little man. It takes but a few helpings of patience and a full course of imagination.
So you're screwed then, Luke.
How can you hope to find the box if you do not think outside of it like an ace attorney?
That's funny, if all the writers of these games don't have a box. Pardon me, Aldous. I haven't quite caught the gist of your explanation. Could you clarify a little? See, I can remember my lines.
I am so very glad you asked. My fair gentleman friend, this is where we must use the ancient art of zooming.
Zooming? You want us to move faster?
Oh, for God's sake.
We gotta be careful.
Down there. No, you must I spy with your magnifying glass and watch our reaction, blue as the azure sky. A magnifying glass which I think also shows up in the Great Ace Attorney. So yeah, Pedro, there's another similarity to the crossover. Behold, the magnifying glass turns blue, then we will have found a zoom point. When you find a zoom point, just touch the touch screen as you would with any point of interest. Do not be shy.
That's kind of what happens when Hino and Takumi are both fans of each other's work, so whatever. Anyway, Basically, whenever the magnifying glass goes blue, that means we can zoom in and find a whole nother... So, since these are 3D backgrounds, we can actually do this.
What magnificent magnification! With such a skill in your repertoire, the needle lies in plain sight and not in the haystack.
We'll bear this technique in mind. Thank you, Aldous.
Aldous.
It's Aldous. Am I the only one memorizing my lines here?
Guys, say your lines properly, otherwise Layton might get fed up and take over as director again.
Wait,
right.
I got him to step down.
I know, but you're kind of pissing him off right now, so be careful.
Wow, Britain, you're looking rather, high-tech.
Actually, this is not Britain.
Layton's actually French.
This takes place in another country. I think, at least. I mean...
Do not compare me with that upstart.
Monte is in a desert, so I'm guessing it's outside of England. Are there any deserts? I don't think there are any deserts in England.
No.
Are there any in Wales?
But everyone seems to have a British accent here. Oh god, is it that usual thing that everyone...
No, actually, this is a place where British expats love to go.
So, Australia?
Well, then again, actually...
yes.
Well, actually, most of the inhabitants who started the city came from Stansbury, aka Layton's hometown, which is in England, so maybe this is because, over the years, descendants and all that shit,
Okay. Let's establish, is Monte a real city?
No,
Anywho,
it's fiction.
Till we meet again.
Luke, why
Alright,
does your
so
why does your head look so derpy?
The same reason your head looks so small on such a small body.
And your chin, yeah.
Whatever. Well, now back to the investigation. Maybe this zoom function will come in handy later on.
Maybe. Anywho, but yeah, Miyako, how do we know which country this is in if it's not even a real city or...
Well, whatever. This is its own fictional world. No, doesn't really matter.
It's
Okay,
bright
okay,
and
okay,
colourful, and it's a city. We're obviously in the yokai world.
Okay. Then allow me to
I
reiterate.
told you I would forbid any crossovers except with Phoenix Wright.
That's
It's
the guy
your
who
own
can't
company.
go to
Well, Professor. Considering Yokai Watch made a parody of version of yourself, I guess we're not done with
I
crossovering.
wasn't informed.
Not to mention that you sort of made a cameo in Azuma 11.
That
Did
too.
I?
That too. Yeah.
Yes. You had your own team and everything in that
I
game.
don't recall.
Well, I didn't know that.
Professor Layton is a football coach. Now that's interesting.
Luke, kick the ball into the net.
Don't worry, Professor. When we get to Azuma 11, all will be made clear.
Anyway, basically, what I'm doing is I'm looking for hint coins. Basically.
Alright. You found a hint coin.
And yes, unfortunately, hint coins cannot be exchanged for real currency.
Aw.
Professor, do you think that tent over there was set up for the carnival? It's huge. And what are you talking about, Professor? Hint coins are our currency here.
I'd say so, yes. What of all the flags and illuminations, it certainly looks as a carnival marquee should.
I mean, seriously, they never mentioned pounds at all, so hint coins must be their currency.
Well, if we're to believe
that's
all the
right.
games, puzzles are their currency.
Yeah, that's true.
Can we see it a bit closer up, Professor? Just for a second?
Of course, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, Luke. We need to establish how we'll move around the city, because I can't move my legs, because,
what's amazing?
Because it's a point-and-click adventure game.
Yes, and I have been programmed to not move unless the user tells me to. Anyway, instructions. While investigating, you should see the back-to-map icon on the touchscreen, which I don't...
Hey, I remember this on the crossover.
Touch that icon to switch from investigation mode to movement mode. Yes, there actually has to be a mode for movement.
Yes.
We can move to any place marked with an orange icon. Just touch an icon to move to that location.
Simple.
Anyone can do it.
Even a monkey.
I hope that was clear enough.
A monkey.
Touch the orange icons.
Well done, Luke. Keep it up and you'll learn how to breathe.
I feel that, Professor.
Basically, to move from one direction to the next, all we need to do is
One
touch an orange
location.
icon on the map. Professor, please let go.
Okay. Calm down.
Professor Layton teaches typing. What's next?
Calm down, Professor. Take your pills.
Now I said to the marquee. God damn it, you make me miss my lines.
Sorry, I'll just...
Calm down, Professor.
saying.
Take your pills.
Anyway,
Anyway,
as I was saying, how ironic is it that this city out in the middle of nowhere is more high-tech than all of London in Layton's universe? I mean, it's got the neon and everything.
We times are hard around here, okay?
when it comes to the London of Layton, they go for a more traditional Sherlock Holmes style London.
This is a puzzle.
I see.
Basically, I'm skipping this part because we already know how this works. We've played the previous 4 games. We know how this works.
Sorry, Professor. If I were the one playing, I might have, but yeah.
Whatever. He's explaining what the puzzle index is and the episodes feature. We already know this, so whatever.
Pedro, I'm guessing that you probably would have loved to have made a lot of funny
Yes,
banter.
Luke, save your smugness. Listen to what the yellow jacket person tells you.
I love that. I love that particular facial animation of Emmy where that she's having right now.
All right.
Now, you two.
This game one thing, yeah, Emmy's animated.
Do it in
much
no
better.
time. And that sounds a bit wrong.
You mean about being animated better than you? And
No, the trunk.
Anyway, Professor, Anyway, Dwebs, you asked in the last part what was Emmy already doing here. Well, we're about to see the episode that explains what she was doing before this all started.
Wow, the game's just started and I already get my own episode.
That's right.
Well done, Emmy. You've been promoted.
To prove her initiative as an assistant, Emmy patrols the neighborhood alone, gathering intel on the masked gentleman and his previous deeds. All right, Shiro, you're up.
Okay.
Don't mess up your lines, Emmy.
So the Leodor's house is somewhere over that way.
Good.
Is it Leodor's or Leodor's?
Lador.
Whatever, keep going.
Okay. But who's this masked gentleman I keep hearing about? Sounds like a lead. I'm sure Luke and the professor won't mind waiting.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's Lador's.
The doors. Dozens of people here. Who to ask first?
Ask the one named Moriarty. I'm sure he'll know something.
That boy there looks like a sharp one. Excuse me, could you spare a moment, please?
Fuck you!
Oh.
Go ahead. That's...
You talking to me?
Yes, sorry to disturb you. I just have a couple of questions.
Okay, what's up?
Oh, well then. Well, everyone here seems to be talking about a masked gentleman. Do you know of him?
There's plenty of masked gentlemen here, you dumb bitch.
What?
Of course, he's that weirdo, the one causing all the trouble lately. Shouldn't there be
Wow,
plenty
he
of
actually
masked
gave
men here?
information without forcing her to solve a puzzle.
People turning
Amazing.
into horses, some case with living paintings. People were bursting into flames too!
He says that with a mundane look on his face.
Wow, really? You've got my attention. Go on. Emily likes the thought of people spontaneously combusting.
What a bitch.
Planet, of course.
That's it really. Don't know any details. Wasn't there myself.
True.
Wow.
What happened in crowded places though? Bet there was lots of witnesses. You should ask around.
Oh, witnesses? Am I needed?
No.
Not yet. Yes, you're probably right.
We're not at the crossover yet, Mr. Wright, so calm down.
Fine, I'll just send over Apollo.
It's interesting because
Wait, why are you sending me?
Apollo, I need you to go check things out over there while I get ready for the crossover.
But I'm filming Dual Destinies!
it's interesting because the chapter 3 isn't most of chapter 3 is dedicated to solving the three mysteries, the three miracles that the Monster Gentlemen did, like this one turning about into horses. And it feels a lot like an Ace Attorney deduction moment.
Oh, goody. That's
that
gonna
could
be
be fun.
fun.
Hey, that girl looks excited about the parade. Maybe she saw something. Hello?
Mommy, who's that yellow dressed person? Oh.
I'll be this one. Oh,
Okay.
Hello, can I help you? I'm Serena, by the way.
Serena.
Oh, dear.
Must resist Pokemon joke.
Did she get lip Botox?
Lots, pretty badly.
Yes, please. I'm gathering details about the recent troubles in town. Is there anything you can tell me?
Girl, what is up with your mouth?
I can imagine that.
You're
she's
talking
trying
about
to
the
sneak-
masked gentleman, aren't you? He's amazable.
I can imagine.
Okay, is
Well,
this
I
a
guess-
British, is this a
No,
British
trying
thing,
to
keeping
move
your
her
mouth like that?
No, I can imagine it now. She's actually trying to speak, but her mouth surgery went so badly she can't move her mouth properly. She's
Well, it's either surgery, she's been kissing too many people, or she's eaten too many sour sweets.
I'm going to guess all of the above.
Pretty much.
He's quite the celebrity. I've heard he can even make people burst into flames.
Oh my gosh, I was so dissipated. I missed that. I ran all the way to the gallery plus the sea, but I was already over.
You like people burst into flames.
You see that Serena here is a masked gentleman fangirl. It must have been an incredible spectacle. I went to see
Wow, a lot of girls in this universe enjoy watching people burst into flame.
Ow. Oh my.
So you haven't actually seen him in person, I take it.
So apparently the way to a British girl's heart is to burst people into flames. Okay.
How come I don't get girls more often than I do it all the time in GTA 5?
But remember, Dwebs, you're in America when you do that, not Britain.
But the game was made in Britain. Whatever.
And yet they decide to set it in America. Don't ask me.
Yeah, especially Vice City. Vice City is the most American game made in Britain.
Wow, maybe you guys get us better than we think.
Yeah.
Well, something's going on here, though who knows what. I'd better go and find the professor and Luke.
So and
Wait.
now is where she's actually going back to find them, and the beginning of the game starts. So There we go.
Okay, Apollo, what did you find out?
That I wasted $5,000 coming here.
Well, enjoy the sights and still try to find out something. Go, if you run into that professor there, steer clear of
But
him. He's a
Mr.
bit-
Wright, I was filming Dual Destinies.
Don't worry, Apollo.
The game
You'll
where the
get-
guy actually gets some character development.
Yeah.
Are you
Nope.
trying to screw over my career?
No. I swear not, Apollo. Trust me. I'll even give you a big role in the final
on.
turnabout thing. Anywho.
It's the giant clown balloon we saw earlier. I wonder how they got this enormous thing up into the air.
Hot air.
Helium.
However they did, it's not likely to be floating around anytime soon.
They
Um,
must have gotten all that hot air from British politics.
Topical. It must have been damaged in all the commotion.
Yeah, it's sad. I'm not even a British person, and even I know about how insane the British politics are.
Well,
We won't
it's-
even deny that.
I know it too. It's on politics. It's on news shows every day here over here. That in Greece, of course. Greece is the one who's got it worse right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think we had it bad in here in America.
Let's have a closer look at
Oh,
our sniffing
God.
entertainers, shall we? And can we please move the discussion away from politics? It never ends well.
Especially
You're right.
Greece.
True.
Can we just not talk about
Let's
Greece?
zoom in.
True.
Okay,
That's some
Dwebs.
Satanist
Dwebs. You're
commentary.
Bonnie.
Okay.
Your girl voice is perfect for this one.
Hello, who's this?
Wow, what a hat she has.
So, it was this little girl who was crying. I didn't really think it was the clown.
Basically,
Shit.
they heard crying behind the clown, so they investigated. Basically.
Oh, Mommy!
Mother's dead, isn't she?
She doesn't look injured, thank goodness. There, dear, don't cry. What's your name?
Me? Name? But you can see my name right there!
We can't help you unless you stop crying. Come now, tell us what's wrong.
Nice tact, Emmy.
I guess Amy's not very good with children. I guess.
Ouch.
She must be lost. I know how that feels all too well. The professor once almost left me behind.
I almost sold you. I believe you're right, Luke. She seems to have lost
Yes,
her mind.
I believe
Still
I
our
saw
best
that
in
eBay
United.
listing.
Yes, one Luke worth 1,000 pounds.
Leave it to me, Professor.
Well, it was 2,000.
Yeah, then you ended up yourself.
Okay.
Puzzle time.
Time.
Puzzle number 2. Where's Mum? Or Mum, rather. This little girl has lost her mummy. Me, Mum? There you go, picture.
Mama's red hair. Oh, aye. And she has a pink handbag of a bear on it.
There's a group of people talking nearby. A.
Oh, so she's Scottish.
We'll tell Sta-
everyone is today.
B. Hold on, this handbag isn't mine. C. Hey.
Hey, I may dress girly, but I'm a man.
D. My handbag is a blue one. E. This isn't my bag. It's got the wrong pattern. Who is the girl's mom? Choose from A
Oh
to
my
E.
god, she is a man? So,
What if it's C?
Yeah, C is
Whoa.
a man, apparently.
No, no,
okay.
the answer is-
So,
The answer is C.
Okay.
Oh my god!
So
After playing that little track for an entire week, it's such a breath of fresh air to play to comment it on Layton.
Oh my
So
god.
are they just a very effeminate man, or are they a drag queen? I don't know.
Maybe he's a transsexual.
It looks
I don't
like a dress. Yeah, it could
No,
be that.
that one.
know. No, sorry. Metrosexual. That's the correct term I'm looking for.
He looks rather feminine.
Anyway,
that would fool. I'd be fooled.
I mean, heck, he even has boobs.
all right. So basically, one cool thing is that I can either put the text on the top screen or the bottom screen, so I can leave the text at the bottom screen, so I can properly look at them while I read in the other screen. So it's pretty cool.
So, Pedro, you gonna be using the memo function more often?
I am, yes. I took a cue from your last Pedro playthrough and decided to use the memo function more often.
You know, for somebody who's lost their child. None of these people appear to be panicking at all.
So yeah,
I'll say.
So yeah, that one has a pink suka, so it wouldn't be.
And they could be
See as a
half-heartedly. Even if they are searching for their children, they do it so half-heartedly. Where are you? Where are you? Ah.
You know what would be really cool though? What if C actually was the answer, and then it just turns out that, our parents are a gay couple.
How's this for an answer? I'm ready for more.
Awesome.
I'm also ready for a better animation artist.
You've got it in the bag. The correct answer is B. Thank goodness the little girl found her mom.
Okay, I can only imagine what it was if it was C.
Well, then that
Mommy, there you are.
Bonnie, thank heavens. I was worried sick. Thank
You were standing around nattering to your friend.
Actually, Shiroi, this is going to be a running thing throughout the game. This is probably one of the worst moms ever. She constantly loses her daughter.
Oh, God, no. So she's bad as the mother from Elite Beat Agents.
Cheers, mister. Bye-bye.
I love Bonnie, though. She's adorable. Anyway, we'll see her again
So
later.
that ends well, right, Professor?
The city's been fucking... Oh, sorry, wrong game.
She called you Mr. Luke. Don't you feel all grown up now?
Not enough to be shipped with some of the people I get shipped with.
A job well done, Luke. I'm proud of you. You are a much better parent figure than me and Emmy.
True.
Well, it's good. I took cues from Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. I wonder what Emmy would be like as a mother.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Now then, back to the case. I believe Angela's house is quite a bit further on. I'm not so sure about qualities with children, but I'm sure she can defend them pretty well.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Anyway,
let's go to the mansion.
There's still some people turned to stone, but for
Okay.
now, let's just...
Emmy, Luke, don't touch the statues. They might be fragile.
Okay, Professor. Whatever you do, don't break that one that looks like your career.
Whatever. Perhaps he hurried here to collect a few testimonies. Let's see what he has to say. And no, Phoenix Wright's testimony does not mean it's a Phoenix Wright game.
Oh, it's okay. I sent over Apollo just in case.
Well,
Well,
this
this
is-
who do you... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Actually, your
The
voice is pretty good.
Super-Doo Miracle Man was supposed to be around here, but I don't see him anywhere. Do you? Oh no, that's Apollo actually.
Oh.
I'm afraid that the last gentleman
Yes,
has
he went in
also
disguise.
the scene of the crime, Constable, and he's putting on a British accent. I knew I shouldn't have finished my sprouts. Full belly, empty cell. Good, pretty bad British accent. Us Durham police are on the beat 24/7, but the gentleman is still miles ahead of us. He's some kind of supervillain.
You see, I've trained
Is this
Apollo
a
to be a
fantasy
wonderful master in disguise, so he can travel.
We even had to cordon off the gallery now thanks to all his funny business. Is nowhere sacred? I'm fine, by the way. Shit.
Don't worry, Apollo. Just keep up the guys. You're doing good.
You're talking about the case of the living paintings, right?
Yeah, basically
paintings.
the three miracles he performed before the turning into stone thing that we saw was
Living
he turned
paintings?
everyone.
Wasn't aware of such a case.
Yeah, he turned everyone into horses, and he turned everyone into living paintings, and he also what was the other
So-
one? And he also burned everyone in a specific area.
Wow, that's kind of dark when you think about it.
It was
For
a right shot. It was a right shock, I can tell you. How would you feel if you saw a painting pop out of its frame and start wandering around?
True.
God damn it! I nearly broke cover again. We seized it. We seized a lot of them as evidence. Even if you could get in now, there won't be anything to see.
Professor,
Goddammit,
is he
Mr. Wright.
okay?
Mr. Wright, Mr. Phoenix, Mr. Wright, that
Yes?
voice, that
Well,
voice
I
changer
think that's a
thing you gave
fairly
isn't
good reason
working.
to close the gallery off.
Okay, Apollo, just wing it. Tell him that you're American/British. Your mom is American and your father's British. That's why you fluctuate between accents.
Yes, what he said. I just feel sorry for us. Fuck.
Good.
An art gallery located in the heart of the desert. It's a dream destination for tourists.
Goodbye.
Right.
True. So it's a shame that they had to close it.
It is rather easy to forget that outside the city lies nothing but arid sand.
Wow. So it's sort of
So
like
it's a bit like every state in America.
Ha! Boom.
every state in America. Oh, I'll have you know that we here in New York are surrounded by greenery and water.
Indeed. So we now know that at least 2 incidents are linked to this masked man. And
I remember the
supposedly
2
to
weeks I spent
mask.
in America. My mum drove everywhere, and it was sand between each state.
You're probably in Arizona. You're probably down south.
We
Yeah,
need
this
more
same.
information, Professor. Let's press on with that.
To Lazore's house.
Don't worry, Emmy. Outside influence. I'll let you off this time.
Anyway, look, it's Bungle.
Wow, maybe the break really has affected him.
But first, let's actually get some hint coins because these are.
Look, why are you putting the hit coins in your pocket?
It's because, Professor, I'm holding on to them for you.
Well, my pockets are deep enough. Gimme.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, they've been weighed down by all
Great.
the money you usually have.
Never mind. You hold on to them then.
Sticking up posters for the
Oh,
town, a bit of
thanks.
taping here and a bit of glue there. Sticking up, away we go.
What the fuck?
Bungle.
We need this guy around. Every time there's a disaster, we just need this jolly guy around. Excuse me.
Sticking up posters round the clock, wall by wall and block by. Yikes!
Block by-
Is this what they call a stick up?
Wait, block by... Was that a... Oh my god.
Okay, Dwiz. I think there's a joke that I don't understand here. Is it British-based?
No, it's any country can get that.
Wait, block bite?
You had this...
Oh, that! Never mind, I get it.
Oh, the darlings from the plaza. How are you? I'm just
And the
putting
penny
these posters up
drops.
for the ringmaster and... Oh, dear. I must have got such a fright that I mixed up the posters. How can I tell which was which now?
Simple.
I'm sure this won't lead into another puzzle.
Well, we haven't had many of this so far.
No.
It never rains, but it pours. I'm afraid this is your fault. Oh, trust me, Shiroi.
It's my fault. You're the one who's disorganized, you fucking prick.
Trust me, Shiroi. When we start our Little Attract playthrough, you'll be wishing for Layton puzzles. Trust me. Anyway,
Bungle's banners. Bungle
Bungle
is
is
cheerily putting up posters in the plaza one evening, when all of a sudden he gets a terrible fright and bungles up which poster is which. Can you help him find the poster that matches the one on the pole on the top screen? Touch posters on the touch screen to have a closer look. You can rotate the poster on the pole by sliding the hand left and right.
exactly. So,
Pretty much that.
So yeah, they rotate the poster on the top screen by sliding the hand. It's right there.
Yes.
The further you move the hand from whatever. So yeah, basically we have to take a good look at each poster and figure out exactly which differences it have. Let's see. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm basically pointing out, getting the memo ready so I can point out the particular difference each poster has. In this one, it's this. As you can see, the leg of this particular thing is different on that on the top. So this one is the wrong one. Okay. Now let's check
It's
out.
attached to a card, so it looks like it's meant to be a giant balloon or something.
Okay, so now let's rotate it and see if we can find something different when it comes to poster C. Looking carefully. Hold on. We just found something. Notice
What am I doing there?
Notice the guy blowing the horn. He doesn't have a top hat like in poster C. So yeah, poster A and C are wrong. By process of elimination, it has to be poster B.
Ta-da! Using the memo function works again.
Indeed. So that would be poster B. Submit!
Set him up and knock him down.
What she said.
Piece of cake.
Indeed.
Wow, Emmy, your British accent's gotten better since the last game.
Wow, good job, Lanny Manila.
She's had.
Oh yeah,
she's
I was
had-
playing. I was playing Bubsy 3D earlier, which is ironic. Tell her at her worst.
I can't believe you bought that game just for the sake of recording it for the channel.
Well, if it's
Do
any,
we have to sit through that?
yes. Well, at least it only cost me £2.
Well,
I'm
well,
not surprised.
do stop at the circus when you get the chance. We even got wild beasts jumping on hula hoops.
Was it free shipping?
No, I actually bought it off a game shop in one of my nearby towns. Oh, and guess what?
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 The European version of the game, the one I have, it doesn't save on memory cards.
What?
Which means you have to use passwords.
Does it say passwords?
Yes, I gotta use passwords.
Oh yeah.
We
So
thankfully,
that's-
We can
thankfully
just
we live on the internet, so I can just look them up, no problem. But man, that would be annoying. Which means I'm not gonna bother trying to get the 100% ending.
So,
well,
of course you don't need to bother. You can just password your way to it. Wait, hold on.
it's
Wait,
simple,
there's an
Debs.
ending to that?
Yeah.
I thought there wasn't any story.
It's simple, Dwebs. We'll just pull a Final Fantasy X-2. YouTube and fuck you.
And besides, it sounds like you can just password your way to it, so you don't have to go out of your way to get it.
Indeed. Well, everybody, in the next part, we'll
We'll ignore Bubsy 3D.
Yeah,
Yes.
hopefully.
Hopefully!
See you, everybody.